All right, everybody. Thank you again for showing up to these Tuesday meetings. We really do think that we learn a lot from you. I hope you're learning from us. And we hope to continue these calls. We would love to see these calls grow. But we'll continue to do them as long as we get participation. So thank you all for always showing up and being here and participating and offering your ideas.
So last week we talked about the box cutter, the ornament, and
Popcorn?
no,
Well,
it's been a week. I don't remember. There was one other one. We were talking about holiday gifts and marketing messages for them. But this week we thought we'd open it up and just see how we can help you grow. We started out having back-to-back weeks where we were talking about the compensation plan and how to make money with Mailbox Power. And ultimately, that is our goal with this call, is we want all of your checks to skyrocket and go up. And so we wanted to open it up today and just have it be kind of an open forum of what you're struggling with, what you need help with, and see if we can help you to get over those roadblocks.
and I know, go ahead, Andrea.
Sorry, Mike, I didn't mean to throw you off like that. I can wait.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So I've sort of committed to doing video.
Okay, wait a minute. Can I stop you?
Mm-hmm.
I have sort of committed to.
I have committed to.
Okay, thank you.
The reason I said sort of is because I told another company that I'm working with that I'm going to be doing videos. And so I was like, I sort of committed anyway. And so I'm struggling with content. Like, I'm trying to keep it to under a minute so that I can do shorts and TikTok and all that. I mean, TikTok I could do longer, but I just want them to be short bursts. And sometimes my brain just.
So what's the subject, Andrea?
Mailbox Power.
Mailbox Power. Okay. So let's take it one holiday at a time. And why would you send out something through Mailbox Power? And then take it one product at a time. And give me 2 or 3 quick ideas on how to use the box cutter. Period. That's all you talk about.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, how many products do we have in the catalog?
I don't even want to count.
Exactly. You could do 1 minute on each one of those products. Everybody could do 1 minute of your ideas on how people could use the bowl. I mean, for instance, the laser engraved bowl can be used for popcorn. It can be used for fruit. It could be used for a salad.
It could be used for artificial fruit. It could be used as at a wedding for where you put the cards and money for the bride, just.
I mean, there's so many, and you're never going to hit them all. You put a timer up so that you're keeping them to under a minute. The other thing I've done is not necessarily Mailbox Power specific, but doing marketing, and I need to do more of them, Marketing Mondays, but it's taking a book like The ROI of Kindness or Giftology or any of the books that kind of promote what we do without saying Mailbox Power, so that you are educating people on why would you even want to be using a system like we have.
What was the name of the book? ROI of
the ROI of kindness.
Thank you.
Hold on, it's right across from me. The surprising secret that generates long-term results.
Is that in the
Goodbye.
bookstore in our gift? I don't recall seeing it there.
I don't think so. It's just a
Oh,
book
okay.
that we bought
Oh.
on Amazon or something. It's by Brian Biro and Mac Anderson.
I'm sorry. Hold on, let me change the view to speaker so I could see the whole thing. Oh, Brian Biro, I thought you were respelling
No,
Brian.
no. So you could take a book like that. I've done that, and I open it up and okay. People I've learned are like sticks of dynamite. The power is on the inside, but nothing happens until the fuse gets lit. And then talk about it.
Wow.
There was one of them was a Chick-fil-A. Kindness costs very little but pays great dividends, from the CEO or the founder of Chick-fil-A. I mean, you could take just marketing quotes and talk about them.
And maybe what you do is 2 or 3 marketing quotes. So going back to the philosophy of give, ask. So maybe 2 or 3 marketing quotes in a row, and then you slip in an ad about Mailbox Power and how you would use that to support something you've talked about in the previous 2 or 3 minute blurbs.
And I personally would never say Mailbox Power.
Right, but have your link.
Yes. So like Andrea, I think is inspirereferrals.com, isn't it? Or something. She's
Just Andrea Shepherd.
yeah. But each one of you could go get a link, and when they click on the link, they're going to learn it's Mailbox Power, but you don't say Mailbox Power in the video, because if you do, then they are going to go research, or they're going to say, oh, I met Andrea and Andrea does Mailbox Power, so I'm going to go sign up with Andrea. Or I put a video out there and they're like, oh, I know Nanette. She's been talking about Mailbox Power. Now I understand what she's talking about. I'm going to go sign up with Nanette. You don't want that to happen. You want them to come to you. Now, ultimately, they might still end up back with the original person, but you want to at least have a conversation with them and have the chance to gain them as a client, because it was what you said that finally got them to see the value. Does that make sense?
Me?
Yes.
All of you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Those are really great ideas. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And if you guys don't have anything else to talk about, we can keep going back to that one.
Well, that's a good one for all of us, really.
That's what I mean.
because- yeah.
Yeah, so Andrea, what I would do is start brainstorming a laundry list of subjects. Okay, and then find out, bunch them together. So maybe 5 in a week that would make sense altogether as a 5-minute thing, if you ever brought them together under the same link or whatever. But I would definitely do some brainstorming and write out ideas and tips that you can gain from something you're reading, like Brenda suggested, or even take nuggets out of the discussion from like Casey's presentation this morning, but
Yep.
Monday
Monday.
morning. Was it yesterday?
Yes.
It's
I
a
know.
blur. We'll be cooking Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow.
No, please. We don't need to rush the kid. We don't need to rush it any quicker than it's coming.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
So
What was that?
I had my accountability call with Casey this morning, and he asked me about the presentation to the defense contractor that I spoke to you about yesterday.
Yes.
And the presentation was not a formal presentation. It was just, we pulled up the computer and he said, you navigate. So I did. And he said, show me how to do this birthday card thing. So we did an automation right there and walked him through it. He was thrilled. He said, all right, I want you to meet some people. So we ended up meeting the director of HR and I would call him the artist, the guy that's doing their social media, but still doing all of their letterheads and, you know, doing all their graphic stuff. Both gentlemen were over the top excited, and they made a presentation with the information to the vice president this morning. She said, we need to get this in the budget and make it happen. So she's not the final decision maker, but they want to do gift cards with a greeting card. And Casey's comment was, see if you can convince them to do a gift. Yep.
A gift will make a much bigger impression.
And that's the way I
Definitely.
need to sell it.
Yep. And you know, Nanette, I was talking to somebody else recently. I mean, I love getting gift cards, but I can promise you that there have been many gift cards I've gotten that expire before I've used them. How many people have gotten a gift card and it sits in their wallet or it gets put in a drawer and they totally forget about it and never use it? Whereas if you send them a coffee mug or you send them brownies, they're going to remember it.
Right. And guys, I am allergic to coffee, and I received a $50 gift card to Starbucks. And I'm also allergic to cinnamon, and all of their, you know, bread products have cinnamon in them. So it's kind of like I regifted it to my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
What a waste, you know, what a waste. But yeah, I need to really convince them. So Casey suggested we put together a package to send to this vice president. So let's brainstorm about that. Say we have, so their budget is $32, including postage, is $32 a person. So let's
Okay.
take that as the starting point.
And this is, remind me, Nanette, what did they decide? Is this for new employees? Is this for
It's
just
their
general employee recognition?
birthday.
Birthday. And $32 includes postage?
Yes.
Well,
That's where we are.
the first thing I would say is it's a coffee mug with an inspirational quote. It can have the logo of the company small somewhere, and a couple of brownies or a couple of cookies. You're probably right at about $30 to do that, but it's a personalized coffee mug. And that's the weight, but that's going to make a big impression. It could be coasters. We can brainstorm some other ideas, journals. But there is tons that they could do for that budget. That's a very good budget to have per person for a birthday.
A third of that is going to be postage.
Yep.
Is
Yep.
my, I'll look it up, but I think you're right. And maybe there's enough for a $5 gift card in there to scratch that itch, but it's not the whole budget going to that gift card.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
right now, $25 for the gift card, which ends up being $27 because of the extra
Yeah.
2 fee.
And they have to put it in a box now, so the postage is more
Yep.
Well,
because they
it's
track it
$4.99.
now.
They track it and they put it into one of those hard
Well,
cardboard.
Right,
envelopes.
but it's more now.
It
than
adds,
used to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even recommend a small gift card, because if you do a $5 gift card, there's still the surcharge on top of it.
Yep.
And I just think they're going to make a bigger impression with their employees if they do a gift. And you and I can brainstorm on that. But I'm super excited for you. I was going to ask you yesterday, but I had to run if you had sent a package to the person that is the decision maker and the person that you've been meeting with that got you in the door, because the minute they start to see the packages, it'll make all the difference.
Well, so the person that got me in the door has received a coffee mug and a water bottle from me in the past. So he kind of gets it. I hesitate to send him another coffee mug because he doesn't use them. Maybe I send him the birthday candle
Yep.
with some brownies
Yep.
and send the CEO or the COO the mug with the brownies.
Yep. Or you could send him coasters
Mhm.
instead of a mug, or there's just so much. Yeah, we can brainstorm on that.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome, and congrats. I look forward to hearing when they're actually on board as a customer.
Yes. And quite honestly, Casey's right. If you think so, they're looking at a $10,000 budget.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. One
not-
client can be a lot of commissions.
Yeah.
It just takes a few big clients.
Very nice.
yeah.
What
So
about, what was that, Nanette?
I didn't. Lulu, I think, was saying something.
I was
I-
going to ask Lulu what her challenge is.
Oh, I actually, when Andrea mentioned, I also have committed to doing videos, and it's not my jam. It's not my comfort zone. But I am going to do it. So I really got some good ideas from that. And I think I have to, and I love what you said, Nanette, just kind of making a list so that it's easy every day to do what I need to do and keep it simple. And make it flow. So you start at one point, and each video kind of builds on the last one.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Until you get comfortable doing this, what I recommend is off camera, you practice maybe 3 or 4 times what you're going to say within that 1 minute until you start getting comfortable with it. Okay. And then you can just pick it up and go. But
I'm going to disagree with you for a minute, Nanette, because generally, and I used to do that, but generally I've done presentations with somebody and then I'm like, oh my God, I should have recorded that. The first things you say, the first couple of times, even if you stumble, even if you're not comfortable, is generally going to be your best ideas. And the second time around, you're going to be like, what did I say? That was really good. And you get caught up in the, I'm not good enough, or I can't do this, or just turn on the camera. And if it turns out lousy, you can delete it. Like there's nothing that says, even if you did it as a Facebook Live and you got done and you're like, oh my God, that was terrible. There's nothing that says you can't delete it. But I'm going to tell you, the worst video, Casey says this all the time, the worst video done is better than no video at all. And he was talking about a terrible video he did just a few weeks ago. And he had like tons of people commenting. And I think I don't remember if he got clients out of it or not, but he was like, oh my God, that was terrible. And he got so much interaction with it. So we have to get past the trying to be polished. And I know Nanette is like this, and I think Andrea is like this. I don't know about Lulu. I've had enough conversations with Andrea, and I know Nanette came from the military, and I came from the military, and Mike came from law enforcement. So it's like, it's got to be done right. It's got to be exact. Like, so
yeah, that's me.
Okay. So we all have that syndrome, and we all
Yes.
need to get over it.
Yeah, definitely.
So can everybody commit to at least one, preferably two videos between now and next Tuesday?
Yes.
Mhm.
Awesome. And you're going to tag us in it so that we know you got it done.
So how do we tag?
So when you're doing a Facebook post, if you're doing a live, you probably won't be able to tag. Can you tag it now? For a while, you couldn't. You had to do it afterwards. But if you put an @ and then you type Brenda space Sanchez, my profile, you just click on and accept it. So here, let me share.
So what's the £? Is that not tagging?
That's a
people?
no,
That's a
that's a
hashtag.
hashtag. So that's what people search for. The @ is saying you're looking for a person or a business. So if you put that @ or that's what I call it.
Symbol.
Yeah. That's how you end up tagging somebody. Or you go back afterwards and tag them. Because it says tag friends when you're doing a Facebook post. So just, if you don't want to do the @ just the people icon at the bottom, click on that and it'll ask you who on your friends list you want to tag.
Or if that just
Okay.
gets to be overwhelming, just share it to them.
Yeah.
But you have to post. So a friend of mine did a video for me. It was an impromptu thing. And I was just, I couldn't stand the way it looked, whatever. And he kept saying, did you post it? Did you post it? And I was like, no, I didn't post it. So like 3 months later, he grabbed my phone and he posted it. And I got four people interested from this video that I couldn't stand to look at myself. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
But you're right. We have to just get over ourselves, because the bottom line is people need what we have. And
Yeah.
that's the most important thing. It's not really about us. It's about getting the word out.
Yeah.
So
I had
I-
somebody message me just before we started, asking me about what we do, because they had a online type vendor event and would love to have us, what products, what do we sell? Do you have pictures? Do you have a website? So I sent her our website. We created a landing page, not the Mailbox Power one, for the holidays. And I sent pictures like you saw, like you all saw the pictures that I posted on Facebook that show the different gift sets. And she has over 400 people in the group, a private group, she said they're all looking for this.
Awesome.
So I'm excited about that. We'll see where that goes. Some online things work very well and some don't. So
and it's overwhelming to know what to do.
well, I'm
Well-
just gonna post. You can
Yeah.
post, I think 3 times or 4 times a day you can post. So sort of like Andrea said, with videos, I can post 4 different things a day and I can do 2 lives a week. So I can do 2 lives in the group and do a presentation. Oh, which reminds me, Nanette, I just remembered that I was supposed to send that to you. So I'm writing a note. Mike, will you write a note? I need to send Nanette the presentation that I did at BNI just a couple of weeks ago that you recorded. I don't know where it is.
The BNI presentation,
Uh-huh.
it's right here.
Okay. So Mike will help me take care of that right after this, Nanette.
Thank you very
I'm gonna upload it to YouTube and then we'll send you the link.
perfect. Thank you.
Mhm.
Is that something that we can all look at then?
We
You're gonna
can
put it on YouTube?
I'm gonna put it, yeah, we're gonna put it out on YouTube.
Yep.
So if you just go to our YouTube channel, there's
Yeah.
lots. I've put other presentations that I've done out there also. So you can go watch some past 8-minute presentations or 15-minute, there's been a couple of them I think we uploaded that were real estate presentations I did that were like 45 minutes or an hour long. I think we put those out there too. I know Andrea watched one of ours. We invited her because it was a Zoom, and she participated.
Yeah, I was like an ace in the hole.
Yeah. She's like, can I come? I'm like, sure, as long as you ask questions so that the conversation going along if we need to. Yeah. Yep.
So this week, just a couple days ago, I posted a video that I have held on to for almost 2 weeks because of what Lulu was just talking about. My hair is a complete disaster. If I could have taken me out completely, I would have. But after 2 weeks of, I can't. I did. I posted a video of me with hilarious hair. I mean, it's so bad. I almost put a bubble in the video, like having the worst hair day ever, but I thought that's just not that professional. So I didn't do it.
And have you gotten any interaction on it yet?
I got views, but no comments, or people have tagged other people in it actually.
Well, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't know how many views it's gotten.
So Andrea, comment under it yourself saying, oh my God, I can't believe my hair.
Yeah. Well,
I love that.
And that is, so that is a trick that I have learned. I don't remember if it was Casey or one of the others. I'll attribute it to Casey today. But in some training where you want to comment immediately after you post the video. So whether it's putting a link or putting your contact information, don't put it up above, put it down below in the first comment, because Facebook is looking for, now the algorithms change every day. So somebody who's watching the replay tomorrow or in several months, it might not be valid, but what it is they're looking for interaction. Facebook looks at the video and says, how many people were watching it live? How many people have commented? How many people have liked? And the more likes and comments, then they're like, oh, people are interested in this. So they start showing it to more of your friends. If you just put a video out there or a post out there, and I'm the first to admit I do it all the time and forget to make a comment immediately. Eyes don't get on it because Facebook thinks it's not valuable. People don't want to see it. So the other thing we could do as a part of this group is we could commit to watching each other's Facebook pages and commenting when somebody's doing a video or their post, so that there's some interaction there to kind of get more eyeballs on it.
Love that.
Yeah.
That
Laura,
would help all of us.
yeah, it would help all of us. Laura, I know you've been muted and you might be driving. But if you can unmute, if you have any challenges you'd like us to address. Might not be able to because she might be driving. So I love the video idea. That actually, thank you for bringing that up, Andrea, because I'm one of those people like everybody else here. And I know Mike's the same way. Like, it's what am I going to say? And Andrea knows this because I had to do videos for her for the website. And how long did it take me? Because I was like, no, my hair looks bad, or no, this or that. And I wouldn't, and then she'd watch the video and she's like, it's amazing. What are you talking about? I'm like, no, it's not. I got to redo it. So we all do it. Not just you, us too. So I love the ideas. And I love Nanette's idea of the products, because that, as much as I've thought of that in the past, it hasn't been top of mind to do as short videos. It's been more marketing quotes and things like that. So that's a great idea, Nanette. Thank you for bringing that up.
So I have an idea for next week.
Okay.
We have black boxes,
Yep.
and I have this one and I have the giant size. So why don't we talk about what can you put in these?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I've got caramels. You cannot have these. And a coffee mug with very little shred. Okay. But what else can we put in here that would make sense as a gift?
Love that.
Gift, a
Yep.
thank you gift. But this makes the presentation more of a wow factor.
Yep.
Whoa, sorry.
Expert with Mailbox.
And we also have the box that you can have personalized
Mhm.
as well. So I haven't done any pricing on any of those. I couldn't tell you how much they were. But maybe next week we look at those 4 things and come up with ideas on how to maximize the punch that these deliver.
Yep. No, I love that. That's a great idea, especially with the holidays coming up. And some of the gift boxes I did, they were more of the big ones, trying to do bigger, because people, if they have a bigger budget, can use the bigger box. But we just ordered, because I had the mug and I had the really big one, and I'm like, I don't know this. I've got the dimensions, but I need to see it and play with it in order to really know what fits in it. So we did just order them for ourselves so that we have them. So I have all 4 sizes now.
Wow.
It's just good to have, even for display. If you're ever going to do a display, to have the boxes, just order it. You don't even have to put anything in it, but treat yourself. Go get the black premium box and buy yourself some truffles or caramels or jelly bellies or something to put in it. And that way you have them so that you can display. Like last month at eWomen, we had a table and we took several of the boxes and I put stuff in it to give people ideas, just like Nanette's talking about, and like those pictures that I posted out on Facebook, so that if people can see it, they can, it's the visualization. They can't visualize it unless you've got a picture or the physical product in front of them.
So just you guys know, you don't want to get the Belgium mint chocolate truffles. I'm just warning you.
They're terrible.
Leave them there for me.
Oh, no. I have some here that I'm doing a presentation at a real estate office on Tuesday, and it's all I can do.
Not to eat them ahead of
them.
time. Well, I had a bag of Swedish fish on the table on Sunday, and our son and new daughter-in-law and then our other son were here, and we had lunch, and there was the bag of Swedish fish, and he's like, I'm taking these. I'm like, no, you're not. They're for a display. He's like, I'll just open it up and take 1 or 2 out, which he wouldn't do. He'd eat the whole bag. But even if he did, I'm like, no, you'd break the seal. No, you can't. Maybe you need to ask Mom to send you some in the mail.
Oh man, those truffles are really good. So
Oh,
I used the jar gripper as a mouse pad, and I decided to make
Ooh.
myself a matching journal.
I love it. That's a great, Nanette, right there, a birthday gift.
Yeah.
That would be under 30 for the journal and a mouse pad with an inspirational, jar gripper. Well, it can be used
Mouse
for
pad with
anything.
Coaster.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
that would be another idea for a birthday gift that would be under that budget that they're talking about.
That would be nice because you could blatantly put the company logo and the individual's name.
Yep.
And if my pricing's right, you could even probably throw in a brownie or two to go with
Probably, or cookies. Yep.
it. Yep, the cookies would do.
Yep.
That would be fun. Great idea, Lulu.
Yeah, I
Good.
love that. You're gonna have to post that in the affiliate and the customer group.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I should, shouldn't I? And
Yeah,
I,
just
and I've got, yeah, and you could even, if your budget permitted, you could do a laser engraved pen with it as well.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
But yeah, and maybe I'll do my video on this.
Yes. There's your first video.
Oh boy. I have to make sure
Awesome.
my hair looks good and my makeup. And
No, just do it.
But you can still be wearing your bunny slippers, okay?
yeah.
Awesome. Well, anything else tonight before we wrap it up? Well, this was a great discussion. I think it was very valuable for everybody. I'm going to challenge y'all to do two videos by next Tuesday and tag us in it so that we know you got it done, because you never know what's going to happen from those 2 videos. Imagine how many people might see it and how many customers you might bring on.
Oh, I have something to share.
Yep.
And Lulu, I hope this inspires you.
Okay.
I have noticed a pattern. I've only been posting 1 video a week. That's all I've been doing. But right after, like within 24 hours of posting a video, I get a new sign up at Mailbox Power.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
nice.
that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, Andrea, I know what the check is that you want to get. So why aren't you doing more videos a week?
Hence the topic tonight.
I'm like,
Because it happened again this morning. I posted that video Monday or Tuesday, and this morning I was looking through my text messages and I'm like, when did this come in? And it was after I posted. So anyway,
So Andrea, where can I see your posts?
YouTube.
You have a channel under your name?
It's just my
Oh.
name.
Oh, okay. I have that one lonely video that my friend finally posted for me. It's on I have a YouTube channel. I got one lonely video. I
Well,
gotta
I've
make
got some pretty awful ones, so don't
I
go
have
too
to
far
send-
back.
I have to send it. Have to add some friends to that one. So it's
So Lulu, you have the channel and at
not
least
by
one.
itself.
I have the channel and 0 posts on it. So you're ahead of me.
yeah. And Andrea,
Well,
are you
So
posting
we
them on
just need
Facebook?
to-
Sometimes I'm posting them on Facebook. Well, God bless you, or whatever. Anyway, that one's on Facebook and YouTube, and a lot of times it's in the real estate group and
Yeah.
Mailbox Power. If it's
Cool.
a integration video.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it an integration video?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh,
Which
you're- You're the integration queen.
She is the integration
Yeah,
queen.
and so at some point I have to chat with you because I do have Keller Williams agents, and of course they're dealing with Command, which is not that great.
And
Yeah,
is an expert in command integration.
she is.
He has broken the code.
Wow.
Yep.
They haven't even broken the code.
They have.
I mean,
Yep.
it's, well, maybe now, but I know it's been a struggle. Okay, good to
Yeah.
know.
Awesome. So even more reason for anybody watching this replay. Hopefully we'll get it up pretty quick. We didn't realize we hadn't put last week's up until today, and it was like, ooh, we need to put that up, but hopefully we'll get it up quick within the next couple of days. And so everybody watching the replay, do the same thing. Let's see how many videos we can do in the next week, and then we'll be looking for the results next week and see if Andrea posts 2 more videos, and if she gets 2 more signups. Everybody's going to start getting excited and not worried about what they look like on the video because it's growing their business, and that's what the goal is. So
Perfect.
awesome. Well, thank you, everybody. We appreciate you giving us time on Tuesday evenings. We hope this is helpful for you to grow your business. And if you have any ideas like Nanette did, if you have any ideas for things you would like training on, please shoot us a private message in Facebook or reach out to us. We'd love to hear your ideas so that we can, have that as a topic one week, because I'm sure if you need help with it, there are lots of other people that need help with it too. So
Great.
And again, I think what's really important is as Andrea so famously found out, I guess, just posting. I think we tend to sabotage ourselves by thinking too much about the negatives. And I think what's positive about what Andrea just told us about is the signups. It really doesn't matter what you look like or how it comes across, but if you're providing value, and I know Andrea provides value in a lot of her videos, that's the key. So just remember that.
And you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. I've heard Casey, lots of people say that, when somebody watches it, if they're going to sign up, it doesn't matter how you say it or that, they're going to be there listening. So if they're ready, you can't say the wrong thing. So
Yep.
Let me just document this on your video right now. So, and especially for you, Lulu, I have exactly 27 subscribers at the moment. So, I mean, the fact that I'm getting signups after that just multiplies the what factor of
Yeah.
that whole thing.
yeah,
That's incredible.
yeah. So let's all go make some money this week and do some videos and see what happens.
Wonderful. Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
See y'all next week.
Okay.
Have a great week, everybody.
Thank you. You
You too.
too.
Bye.
Bye.